We ready? Oh, I don't know what the fuck that was. What game was that? DJ Pros like came out. You remember Dance Dance Revolution was like DJ All Stars?
Is that what that's from? Is that like?
I think so.
I found this pack of like video or just soundboard type stuff, and then of course.
Oh my god.
DJ.
Yeah, that sounds like the beginning of Missy.
Level 1.
Start. Come on. Is it work? Let me work it.
That was cool.
You are now listening to your favorite DJ's DJ. Hey, welcome to another edition. Excuse me. To the Greater Britton Podcast, featuring his WHB.
Why not, boys? I lost that one.
That was original. That was
live and in person.
from the mouth.
Yo,
of the
SK Train here.
We welcome you. Yeah, I'm looking there like, oh shit. We appreciate your listening ears. As we we got one more, right? We're gonna round out the season. This is 49.
49 in.
Next week, 50. We'll do a 50th season ending closeout extravaganza featuring most, if not all. No, not all.
No, we've had too many guests. And we had too many people to get them all here. Some of them we don't want here.
Right.
Some of them we'd have to go look around the beach in Santa Monica to find, or the headquarters of fucking Uber Eats or whatever the fuck, where you dropped him off at home. So, there's going to be a couple of guests missing. Yeah,
we lost contact information on some of our guests.
Yeah, but you probably have an easier time getting in touch with Krishna. Really?
But we gonna make it happen though. We gonna have a good one.
Yeah, we're friends of the cast. We're gonna have some people back and have a year in review, I suppose. I'll try and I'll try and find some clips, from that year that we can all listen to together. Talk about.
Fuck yeah, because
there's a couple good things in there I want to review and go over. I let you have a second chance at a response.
I don't need too many of those. Let some other motherfuckers have a second chance at
hey, that depends if you want to call some of those crazy girls.
Yeah, I don't yeah, we'll probably just leave some of that shit where it is on the episode that is.
Yeah. Or like the couple in the can we can't use.
Oh man, we should drop.
No, I'll have to listen to that and just pull out. We recorded for like an hour and a half with him, so we'll probably get like 5 minutes of usable material.
Just him introducing himself.
No,
that's the worst part.
That's the worst part. You can't have that. Oh man.
But on current events, as Los Angeles natives, man, there's some wild shit going on out here.
So it's June 10th today. So that means when we're recording.
That means we're 9 days away from Juneteenth.
That's correct.
Damn,
You're welcome.
I might have to have that bitch back just
You're welcome, by the way, for that. From all of us.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I was going to ask what's going on, but that's what's been going on is the, they started as protests and then it's just like the highways are taking over now, right?
Yeah, man. They had the fucking one. It was motherfuckers marching down the 101 the other day on Sunday.
And the 110 corridor, right?
All up and through there. That shit is wild.
I saw some great clips on Instagram from this. One, there was a dude who pushed his hot dog cart out in the middle of the highway. And he was like serving free hot dogs to people, like
that's
with nobody else, just a blank highway and like National Guard stacked at one side. And then today there's this clip. Somebody just pulled over and got out of their car, Tesla sunroof, started dancing on it
That's priceless.
And the clip ended as the cops were approaching. Because
we about to whoop some ass.
Let's get inside the car.
I'm getting a phone call.
Should I? What do we need to mute and pause? Or what's going on?
This is our whole hostess with the mostest.
Put it through.
This is. Let me see if I can get you on this tooth right quick, girl.
You got to get her tooth in.
Yeah. Hello, babe.
Back.
Hi.
Hi.
Was that a cat?
Yeah, that's Pharaoh.
Oh, okay.
He's a part of this too.
Hey, I changed something. Can you hear this? No. Okay, never mind.
No.
It's so weird.
I know. I even switched the outputs to do the whatever.
That's so
you guys
weird.
are live right now?
Yeah, we just started like 5 minutes ago. You called.
We were just talking about the L.A. Troubles.
Yeah, we
with
just
the National
started
Guard.
talking about all this ICE shit. How they have
it's
freeways
crazy.
closed off. These motherfuckers walking down freeways. Take that shit to the courthouse and get the fuck off the freeways, man.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. So many places were cut off. So many people stayed home. Like this past weekend, I tried to see a couple of my friends, and they were like, "Well, there's a lot of crazy shit going on around here. I think I'm just gonna stay in and call it." And I was like, "Okay." Like,
Are they
I
illegal?
was there.
Are they illegal? Is that why they want to go out?
No, but they're Spanish. No, but they're Spanish.
Hey, close enough.
That's close enough for Trump.
Right.
Yeah. I was there this weekend, but I didn't really understand the magnitude of what was going on because I wasn't really exposed. I wasn't around. I didn't see any of it. I was,
Also, it's all downtown.
Right.
Which is, like tons of people. But for any other city, like that's their whole population.
Right. I'm telling you, I lived less than 2 miles away from downtown, and I didn't have no fucking idea it had gotten this bad until I turned on to try to watch the basketball game Sunday, and they got all this fucking coverage on that shit. I'm like, oh shit!
I just noticed there were less helicopters here,
but I was like, no wonder I heard all these helicopters headed east this morning.
I'm not really hearing a lot of ghetto bursts tonight.
Man.
Last few nights,
Man,
but even
it was busy.
the BET. But what made me aware too was during the BET Awards when Doechii went up and when she went to grab her award and she addressed the situation that was happening. She's like, I wanted to address the situation that's happening outside of this building. And she was really bold and courageous to talk about it.
Some
and
black rapper shit.
And Kevin Hart gets back up. He's like, sit the fuck down.
Man, shut up with all that shit. We having a good time in here.
Oh, I didn't get that.
He's like, I didn't see. The crowd was standing in front of me. Where's the rock? Let me get on your shoulders.
Like, Kevin, wait, and you see.
Right, man. That's why I stayed on stages.
Yes.
I jump high.
Kev, are you going to a game today?
No, he's just trying to watch it.
I want to watch it.
Are they still in San Diego, aren't they?
Yeah, they won yesterday.
Yeah, I saw it in the 10th. I didn't see. I was
and so they're the rivals. There's a lot of excitement down there. Want to watch it on telly.
On the telly.
How was your weekend, Britton?
My weekend was absolutely wonderful. It was.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't do much. I was in the house, for the most part. But I was in the studio Sunday making magic.
Yeah, you were.
Making some magic.
Oh, yeah, the world's going to meet DJ K Trainyo.
Yeah, soon enough. Yeah, they are. So, now you remember... Kev,
that's my rapper name.
Yeah, so The Greater, I got a song about to come out, The Greater, that Kev is going to be featured on.
Yeah?
Yeah, and he sent his verse. He sent me his verse Sunday. And it's yeah.
That's gonna be great. Kev, I meant to tell you, I would, when you get the chance, I would like that script. I didn't get to physically take.
Got it. Let's whispers. This seems like an off the podcast conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll definitely not forget to email that to you today.
Cool. Just wanted to remind you about that.
All right, housekeeping. Welcome to the housekeeping segment.
That's the murder mystery
Wait a minute.
segment.
I just got new sounds. Hang on, let me try it, everyone. Housekeeping.
I could be a vacuum cleaner trying to start up.
No, that's not good either.
Sound like a kazoo.
What do I got here?
Well, I wanted to touch base real quick. I just realized the time, and I had to make my way to Whole Foods before they close up. I just got back home. My fridge is empty. Everything is empty here.
Most so I just put you on since the timing of the call.
Well, thank you. I'm flattered, and I'm glad to even
always
have
a pleasure to check in with our hostess with the mostest co-host.
So no questions you want us to stew over while you're shopping?
Oh, the questions? No, I'm just trying to think about what. I have so many things on my mind right now over here on this part of town. I can't even think. Right. But I'm glad that I was able to tap in for a brief moment and just be graced by y'all and to grace you. So let's talk another in-person episode soon, maybe in about another 2 weeks or so. How do you feel about that?
Good. Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll let you know.
Enjoy the rest of
we'll have our people call your people.
Sorry, I couldn't let that go on any longer with the face you had over there.
Stupid. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I hope the game has favorable outcome.
All right. Absolutely.
Soon, yeah?
I will. You do the same.
Bye.
Bye,
bye, darlings.
Later.
Bye. Later.
That was the one I was looking for. That's better, right?
There it is. Anywho, like check in.
So yeah, LA National. What do you think about? It's not just National Guard; it's Marines too.
Yeah, it's
and it's they were brought in because LA was on fire, apparently,
right?
Cars and shit,
right? And
then to keep the peace.
I mean, it hasn't gotten that sort of out of hand that I was anticipating once I saw all these massive crowds of motherfuckers and just.
I guess it's that they just don't want another. Like the riot situation,
right?
From
exactly. And that's what I was.
Black Lives, right? When that shit went down, yeah.
During the pandemic, was it 2020?
That was the National Guard out on the street. Now they were all over the place, and because people were hitting Santa Monica, and that
Beverly
was
Hills,
crazy watching
Beverly Hills.
I was like driving or saw him pass on Wilshire over there, in Beverly. You got the nice stores, and then
they fucked Beverly Hills up. That's why Beverly Hills no longer has any blind spots in the fucking city.
Right, and I think they legally allowed armed gunmen at every store and shit like that.
Yep. Like Beverly, they're like, nah, fool us once.
And Santa Monica's like, come drink on the street.
Right. We don't even right. We got tables on the sidewalk.
Santa Monica's like, come on, we're going the other way.
Just put it in a solo cup. We don't give a shit. Yeah, fucking Santa Monica. Literally, I was on Venice the other day, and it was like 6 p.m. and we sat down in this little cafe, and he's about to close. He's like, yeah, sorry, but you got to get up. He's like, but there's a cafe right here. It's happy hour. It's another 2 doors down. It's happy hour. I'm like, and literally, we're on the boardwalk, right there by the skate park and the basketball courts and shit.
Oh, that's on the
minutes.
That's over there. I'm talking about where they allow. Is that you can have open beverage there too?
Yes.
I thought it was just the Santa Monica. Or is it anywhere in Santa Monica where there's walking areas?
That's what I'm saying. So I don't even know the actual rule.
Well, I know that they for sure that little
because the little theme
on
park,
2nd or 3rd or whatever.
Yeah, the 3rd Street Promenade.
Yes,
you're talking about the Promenade
for sure now.
Yeah, now because they got bars on there.
Yeah, you take a beer outside and go across the street or some shit.
Yeah.
But you can't smoke, so I really don't understand.
Well, Santa Monica, because you can't smoke. Santa Monica is a smoke-free.
But my point is, isn't that why you would want to drink outside? Pretty much 95%.
It doesn't change me. It doesn't stop me from smoking. But literally,
is it actually Santa Monica or is it?
That's Santa Monica.
Are you sure it's not? No, it can't be Venice.
It's Santa Monica.
Okay.
Yeah, Venice. That's Dogtown. Nigga,
or
smoke on. I know
Malibu because they're like, fire.
It's true. I'm for sure. Because my homegirl lives, and she lives right there on Wilshire and like 5th. And I know I've been smoking on her balcony, and like, so security loved the building. Like, no, you're not supposed to be doing that. I'm like, yeah.
All right, stop me. In my home. Like, that doesn't count. I'm out. I think.
Dude, no,
on your balcony though.
Bruh, Santa in like the buildings, like no, it's a smoke. You're not allowed, like, but they doesn't stop them from selling cigarettes and shit. Of
course,
well, they got the dumbest fucking rule ever.
It's filled with Europeans over there.
It's the dumbest fucking right.
Let's have a fag before we go to discotheque.
Disco. I don't get that shit. I can't smoke outside. Like I can't smoke it. Like that's the weirdest shit to me. But that's the law inside of my.
All right.
Weird. But anywho, we digress.
I think the Venice one is just people don't give a fuck and they drink outside. I don't think that's the law they passed or anything.
Could be true.
I think it's more that
it's just
there's a lot weirder shit.
Natural order of
left
things.
and right. My drink in my hand's not the worst thing you can see from here.
How about we get that 2.5 block bum encampment some attention?
Like, I just saw a guy give a needle to another guy, like right there. So what's really the problem here?
That man doesn't have pants on.
Literally, that's the kind of shit.
He's shitting on the walls.
Oh my God. Oh my! I got to tell you a gross thing I saw once. One of the grossest things
that happen twice
I've ever seen. This guy, like, I was walking to a store, and on my way there, the guy was like definitely drunk from a couple of days or something. He's like on the curb halfway, right? And he's just like doing the worm or whatever, trying to get up. And I come back, he's still there, but his pants are slightly half off. And he's turned to where, like, he's on the curb, turned to the street. And as I'm crossing with the perfect angle, he projectile diarrheas a fucking 64-ounce, like, liquid milkshake.
That is.
It's like spray. It was like a fire hose on the street. I bet he cleaned with the pressure.
I probably would have projectile vomited.
Oh, it was hard not to.
That's tough.
It was hard not to.
I was in the car driving down the street one day, and I saw a dude taking the shit up against the Popeyes.
Oh my God. Against the Popeyes.
Like, yeah, like this was like,
love that chicken from Popeyes.
Oh, it might have been the churches. Okay. I think it was a church.
Well, Sanctuary.
Chicken. I think it was a church's chicken.
If you call Sanctuary, you can do anything in a church's chicken. They'll protect you. You just run in Sanctuary. They gotta do what you say.
I guess that's why they're all only in the hood. That makes sense. That would make That's funny. That's gross. But dude, yeah, they're trying to fuck the city up, man. Like but it's not even. It's authority, man. It's this. You trying to say this is bullshit? No,
found a good one.
Save that. Anytime somebody.
If you do it low too, it's like. You're not sure if you heard it or not. If I did it like right here. Like wait,
no, you think it's somebody in here?
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like, should we break? Bruh.
Okay, so.
What the fuck?
Oh, you weren't going anywhere with that? That was just in general, what the fuck?
I'm thinking.
Do you have a conundrum you've been working on this week? A life thing you want to talk about? That you're comfortable talking about?
Kinda.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out the parameters of how I want to talk about it. Like. Because I was gonna ask, like, at what point in being a happy single person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you when it's like you feel like you're working on you,
right?
But insert a person that's like, oh shit,
okay,
I think I could be with this person. I'm gonna be like, At what point is it just like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna just, or do you stand in the line? It's like, no, I got some shit that I'm doing for me first, and like, how do you?
Well, I think where I come down on that is if the stuff you got to do for you is not going to work for that person, you got to be clear about that. If it's already what they want for you and like what you want for you, then go for it. But then you don't even have to really bring it. Like, you don't have to like overdo that topic or whatever, I think.
See, but conversely, if the shit that you or like, it's like, your plan doesn't necessarily align with them all the way.
I mean, you got to be clear. I think it's all about communication. Yeah. And I think it's about like the risk that communication, but you want to find out now, right?
Boom. That's how,
and like, right. That's where I'm going with this,
right? Is
that you might say, hey, this doesn't work for me. This doesn't work for me. And like, they're like, well, this doesn't work for me. And if you can't find a way to say, that this is who you are and that's who you're like, I want my person to be better, a better them, like not a better what I want them to be, because I'm with them because I like what they are in the first place. Right. And if I take that away from them, is it really them anymore? Mm-hmm, and so like, I think that's one of the things we struggle with, because like everybody's different and got shit.
Right.
And so like, it's really, really hard to be strong in your who you are and choose whether or not you need to adapt to something they want. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And, it can get hectic. I did that for a long time in my first marriage.
Right.
I do. So it gets exhausting, and it doesn't, it builds.
Right.
It builds.
Right.
It's like a little shit, like you're a mountain you're making in a rug. Eventually you're going to trip on it. You know what I mean? You put so much dust under that rug, you got like a 2-foot mound suddenly.
Now you got to hurdle.
Walk this way.
Now you got to hurdle into a fucking living room.
Now you got to have an excuse why you got to go around it.
Now we don't let people in the living room and shit.
It's the Davenport. Nobody sits in the Davenport. You ever heard that? My grandparents had a Davenport, which is a room with a Davenport in it, which is a couch. You never knew which one.
That's like, dude.
They're like, don't go in the Davenport.
No,
nobody sits down on the Davenport.
That's grandma's house. Dude.
That's grandma's shit.
Sit on the furniture with the plastic on it.
I almost got that couch too. This couch was so cool. It's like the same material as this, but orange, like burnt orange, and it was like the size of the other couch, but it was like a. And
it's got the wood.
It was half molding, of a hex.
The sculpted wood molding.
It was like half of a hex. Like half a stop sign. It's awesome.
That's dope. Yeah, that's for the sunken in living room sort of deal.
That's what they had. I already know. That's what the grandparents had that nobody could go in with a touch lamp. I love there's a touch lamp.
We had one of those. We still have the touch lamp.
Yeah, there's a 3-touch.
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yep. We still have that. The big ass circle.
Oh, the big circle one? We had the golden, the scones.
Oh, yeah.
With the classic lampshade.
I think my aunt, like my grandma.
I feel like there's a million of those.
My cousin's grandma had that one, I think.
There's probably like 1 per 100 people in this country, in somebody's family.
Right.
the little.
Right. It's like they were the only motherfuckers making lamps in the
70s or whatever. 60s, whenever they came out. Oh, man. Hey, what do you think about Elon's fight with Trump right now?
I love a good lover's quarrel. Bro.
He's in the Epstein files.
Who is it?
I know, but the funny thing is like, when that was covered by John Oliver, he was like, well, that just like the problem was that you think we don't already all assume he isn't.
Right. Right. Like, dude, like who isn't? Who you name me a white man that's popping?
He had a picture with Epstein, like at a party too. So,
like, if you had hundreds of millions in the thousands,
who's the Epstein today? That's what I want to know.
Oh man,
I bet that's what the planes were.
I don't even want to know.
An old Democratic guy from the Congress died.
I think,
and I was wondering if Vance was the last person to see him too. Like the Pope.
Oh,
you know?
Oh, you're going there.
One of those poison skin things from like that movie that James Franco got in trouble for.
What did where you were just slapping those little stickers?
Yeah. Poison sticker.
That's sure you just shaking motherfuckers' hands, and next thing you know, that motherfucker walks off and dies. Like, hey, dude, I'm afraid of this world, dude. This place is crazy. It's getting sticky out here.
Yeah?
No, I'm just kidding. I ain't afraid of shit. It's just the amounts and the different types of crazy. Like, there's some motherfuckers out here that's really up to some crazy.
Well, I think it's because we've only the big crazy gets through now. You know what I'm saying? It's a big enough world.
It gets through. Like, it depends on where you going to get your fucking news. Like,
no, I'm just saying, like, I don't mean gets through in the news. I mean, like, there's as society progresses, like, generally people act better. So the outliers have to be worse.
That's a fucked up.
You see what I mean? That's kind of how I see.
That's a fucked up dichotomy. That's.
But I see that, like, it's because it's generally, like, statistically, the world is better, like, safer for the majority, like, for percentage wise. But it is. But the things that people come up with now are so crazier, and it's constant. They're gonna be. It's like a new movie or new story. You know, you got to come up with something. Right. You can't be Dahmer again. You know,
it's been done.
It's been done. Overcooked.
Gas chamber.
Come on.
They're talking.
Oh, y'all still doing mass graves?
Crop
we put them in fortune cookies.
Oh man. Yeah, we gotta get this money you gotta get this yacht money, cuz.
Yacht money. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good song. I need a beat.
I'm on a boat. You know, we're going to take a break.
We're snowballing here.
We're snowballing out of control. I hope you guys are enjoying this second to last episode of this year. Where's the music? We're going to fade it in this time and then out real quick.
Me over here like... You already had this shit tight over here. I'm about to drop. So, back on relationship shit.
Relationship shit. You want to get right into it? You want to deal with people's problems?
Yeah, man.
All right. All right. If you haven't heard this bit, we find today's postings on relationship advice, the Reddit forum. Feel free to reach out to us if you hear yourself or if you hear your issue being talked about. So, and I just pick random ones, you know, some are worth talking about long, some are not.
Most are not.
It depends. So let's see. I really hate doggy style and don't know how I should tell my boyfriend.
Because that's his favorite.
How's that to start things off?
Wow.
She says she tries to like it. She's super open to stuff. Man, he must just go too hard.
Right.
Maybe she's like, hey. Oh yeah.
That's it.
Okay, went in. Yeah. He doesn't slow down even when she's visibly struggling, and it scares her. And she's on the verge of tears.
Has this man been to jail?
No, but she's been raped.
Okay.
Good God.
Hey, it's funny.
Okay, tell your boyfriend this.
That's
girl.
right. I mean, jeez.
Don't. This is traumatic for you. It's more than just not liking it. You can like it if you fucking tell this dude to stop raping you. Jesus. All right.
Come on, girl. Do yourself a favor and talk to your man.
Just be honest. There.
I mean, jeez. I can't talk to my man about my traumas, so I'm going to tell the world.
Right. Well, you talk to him. That's the next step.
Right.
You're welcome. So here, this one's more serious, okay? This 23-year-old female. Yeah. No, then the doggy style intro. Okay. She's a female, 23, dating a guy, male, 23, with a micro penis. Any advice? No, I'm going to stop there first before I give you the details.
More serious.
Yeah, more serious.
Blue
for him?
Hey, Blue Chew? I don't fucking know.
For her? So the comments are the best part of this one.
Austin Powers, nigga, don't they still sell pumps? I don't fuck.
So, she's concerned. Can she satisfy him? Can he satisfy me with penetrative sex? I'm concerned about penetrative sex. I mean, she's hitting the nail on the head. With I get it. So, in the comments.
Sounds like you need an upgrade.
Okay, so in the comments, this guy's like, I have a friend, who's extremely confident and does well with the ladies, but he's not exactly blessed. So he asked him one night what he does. He says he has a dick sleeve. Right.
I've heard of these.
You heard of those?
I have. Hey.
Right. And then it's like he can get various types with all kinds of bumps, ridges, patterns.
There you
patterns?
Go.
Like grandma's wallpaper?
I'm assuming like
embossed.
No, like rings or like veins. Like I don't fucking know patterns.
Tentacles. Multi.
Maybe a positor.
Double.
I'm sure.
Jesus.
There you go.
I guess
take that motherfucker to the
there you go, take him to the store. Be like, hey, let's fucking
where's your cock sleeve section?
Let's lock and load.
Right. Whoa, shit. You get a different...
And then somebody says, my buddy, laugh my ass off. That must be a sex toy, because then the person says, I'm a woman, so yes, my buddy.
What?
It's probably a dildo. There you go. And then somebody's like, he could probably do a lot more than other people with his mouth and hands.
I was thinking that before we went to purchases.
There you go.
I have a step your tongue game up, player.
Okay, here is an actual
because these
serious one. This woman's pregnant, and she can't get over what her boyfriend said. Okay, and they have a kid.
He called her fat.
There's a kid that lives in they both love as their
Whose kid is
his,
it?
I think.
Okay,
and then he said, with my first child, it was different. I was excited and looking forward to it.
Oh, ouch!
So it's like
he didn't want this kid with her.
Yeah.
And he's expressed it.
So her question is, how does she get over it?
Ouch. This is
like she wants to understand him better. And like, is it something, you know what I mean? Because it's not like he's leaving or anything.
Right.
It's just his feelings about the child.
Right. Mentally, he's probably a nigga like I won't say like me because I'm indifferent but it's like, I don't, after my first,
you'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go get a pack of cigarettes.
Right,
come on, kid.
All right, I'll be back. We'll be back. Hey, get your overnight back. No, it's just like you're in that place in life where it's like, nigga, I don't want no more kids. Like I'm trying to stack this money, do some shit, and then it's like, oh, by the way, nigga, I'm pregnant. It's like, fuck, it's like,
yeah, but this was 7 months in.
That she got pregnant?
Of the pregnancy.
Now, it's go
time. The baby's about to come. And he's probably remembering all the work
of the first couple of years. All these dollar signs.
And nigga, so that's what's going on with him.
Right.
That's what's going on. Let him stew in it for a minute if he's that kind of dude. And if he wants to talk, but don't pretend like you didn't notice that's going on with him.
Right.
Just don't approach him like you hurt me. Approach him like, what's hurting you?
Right. I get it, nigga, but that don't change the fact that we in it and we got to deal with this. If he ain't left, he cares.
That's right.
But shit, niggas don't want a bunch of kids and shit.
Okay, here I got one.
Shit.
This one is this woman gave her husband an ultimatum about his hobby. Okay.
What's the hobby?
Okay, the hobby. No, it's not crazy. He got really into fitness and then he did a triathlon. Okay. And now he wants to do triathlons all the time. But while he was training, she felt like a single mom.
Right.
And like he didn't see his kids, never home, so he told her, she told him, and he's like, fine, well, you're the most important thing, I guess. So, But he's like, it's been months and he's still making snide comments. He's still pissed about it, right?
I'm trying to go work out.
I mean, he's probably still working out. But if he was a triathlon guy, probably just not as much.
Right.
And not doing the triathlon.
Yeah.
So, but like,
I don't get it. Cause
I don't get it unless he's an Olympian.
Oh, right. Are you making money doing it? Right. You're spending a bunch of money.
Just going and paying to be in things and train and missing your life.
Right.
With your family for this life.
I'm with her if it's right, nigga. Unless you winning competitions and shit and getting money.
Right. Yeah. Nigga, I think I'm on the same page there with her.
Like shit.
And you got to get over. I mean, maybe do one a year.
Right.
Make a deal, pick the best time of year. And if it's a rich guy, sounds like it, fucking go travel when you do it. Pick one in Italy or something.
Right.
Make it a family trip.
When the kids
make it a family trip.
Right.
Then we go watch you do triathlon in Greece.
Boom.
At the old fucking amphitheater or some shit.
At the old.
Do it like that and make it a thing for the family. That's
you. You got it.
That's pro.
Because you can't just be out here fucking off spending money because you feel good.
You drag your family to the gym. Right. Use them as weights.
Right. We all triathletes now, guys.
String them up on the machines.
Everybody's triathletic. Nigga, we all working.
5 more push-ups or we're not going home.
We got a familial triathlete to win. Triathlon.
Yeah, no, it's 12-a-thon. Because there's 4 of them.
We gotta win this dozen-a-thon. Yeah, damn it. We gotta run. The family dozen.
Less than gold, you're walking home. Could you imagine being in a fitness family like that?
Right. We will eat, sleep.
You will eat, sleep, and shit competition.
Hey.
Dummy. I hope one of his kids' name is Tom. Dummy. No.
Again.
Pop it, Tommy.
Again. No, bruh. Like, yeah, you gotta cool down, nigga, and get the family involved.
Go to Wet n Wild. Cool off. Summertime, man.
All right, he's only sweating and shit, nigga.
I know you swim in the triathlon, but they don't.
Right.
But no, I think that's good advice to make it a family thing once a year. It seems bad. But then even if he's gone working for this thing, like the kids are thinking, oh, well, we're going to all have fun in Greece or fucking, Sweden or wherever the fuck they have these things.
I'm with you. Like, it's like if you committed to this, like, right, if you got time to not work, to go triathlon, bro, like, get the family involved, nigga, and make it a fit family fun time.
Yeah.
Because ain't no reason to break up a happy home over the goddamn gym.
Okay.
Unless you got a fit bitch at the gym that you running these triathletes.
Well, that's the thing.
With.
That's you got to look out for. If he's got let's see.
What's his trainer look like?
Let's see there's another one where a profile popped up that like that's their problem on Hinge. One of the people in the relationship. So like, what this dude? Unless he's working out for. Who knows? All right, but this one. How do I respectfully tell my husband that his addiction is a deal breaker? It's a porn addiction.
Jeez.
I know you know what, audience, we laugh at the beginning of every one of these. I apologize for that. Right. I'm a jolly person and I see, even if it's awful for you, like you got to recognize that, your circumstances are extreme and that's why you're reaching out.
This is
shocking sometimes.
Yeah, straight up. But does she say of how far into the relationship did she find out?
I mean, I'm reading more of this and it looks like he was on escort sites and said she doesn't fulfill his fantasies.
Oh yeah, he's just borderline sex addict.
Yeah.
Hey, this nigga's like, I'm going to get some pussy. Of my
in call only. Right. Filter. Don't worry, he knows what I'm talking about.
Fuck, dude.
That guy does for sure.
I don't do a deal breaker. Leave, bitch. That's how you tell them.
Yeah, I mean, be like,
because obviously, if you
get your freak on,
or step your game up, bitch.
Bring some woman.
You better
in
start watching some of these videos he's watching, and you figure out what the fucking
figure out what's missing.
You know, or move it on, because sounds like he likes what he likes, and
Oh, you know what? This is so weird. Here's the second thing today. I am dating a man who only likes having sex from behind. Guys, you got to stop raping your women from behind.
Bruh, like these jailhouse niggas, bro. Like, I don't know. But it's
because, I think it's the new toys they got when they're growing up. All these kids, they're jacking off so hard. They got to go like a fucking jackhammer. Like they're trying to get concrete broken in that ass. Yeah,
you niggas got to diversify your stroke folios, nigga. Like, I'm not trying to hurt a bitch, And
I mean, unless that's your thing, but then you've got a problem.
Right.
And the girls with those guys probably shouldn't let that slide.
Don't, How do I tell my bitch? Stop. Shit, I don't.
No, you just got to go. No.
Right.
No.
Look at me in the face.
We'll do it like God intended. Just be religious.
Okay.
Be like, it's too close, like it's anal.
Right. It's. I want to look in your eyes.
Turn around then.
Well, just look back at it, bitch. Dude, you just gotta. A lot of these is just talk to your fucking mate.
Aren't most of them? Like every time we get into it, it's. I mean, yeah, there's some specific like.
How do I tell my person that I don't like something that they do?
Just say I don't like this about this thing you do. I mean,
by telling your person
them,
you don't like the thing.
I mean, you got to figure out. Letters make up words that make up sentences that can make a point.
And then you say them, and then you put them together and make statements.
Yeah, I mean, you got to write it down first. Go ahead.
And then read.
There you go.
Your thought to your person instead of the word.
You could have like monologue night. Here's an idea. Every Sunday,
what I used to do?
Every Sunday, everybody in the family writes a monologue to the other people in the family.
You know what I used to do when I was younger and first meeting chicks and talking and shit? Like, just play 20 questions, bro.
There you go.
Like...
you just mean anything you want to ask.
Yeah.
You're not talking about the game 20 questions where I am a thing and you have to figure it out with 20 questions.
Am I? No. Right.
Are you biological or?
Like, no, literally. It's just like we go back and forth just asking a question. Is
it a hammer?
Yeah, it's a drill, baby.
It's a jackhammer.
It's a sledgehammer, man. No, I don't know. I just feel like
we're being invaded.
I see a lot of these bitches' words. I was like, no, you just gotta, because as in dealing with the person I'm dealing with now, it's like, I know when that motherfucker feels some shit, like, she don't hesitate to tell me, nigga, no, I don't like that.
Yeah, I think that's good to be, like, if someone's not reactive, the other person should be.
Right.
If you're both reactive, things are going to get heated and bad.
That's
but it's like one person can be totally reactive if the other person is chill.
Right.
But it's
you gotta say what you mean.
If you're both chill, sometimes enough doesn't get said. Enough,
right.
Yeah, not enough.
And
gets
that's
said.
how you end up with two unhappy motherfuckers.
Yeah, people just stay. They don't really like.
Been fucking 80 years now, and it's like, waste time.
I had 44 chances to kill this woman. She's like, help me put these dishes up here high. 45 now. That's the old unhappy monologue going on in their head. I could just sweep the ladder. I still have 4 or 5 good years left. All right, maybe we should close it down. Come back next week.
50, baby.
50's a long time. Oh, to be free.